finally off work and we're gonna go antiquing, even though we only have like an hour or two. See, that's what gets you to cute. That's so cute. That's amazing. I know. There.
Thank you.
You like these antiques?
Yeah.
This is where I got these that everybody asked about. The hairpins. Oh, that's cute.
There's no way. That shit is plastic.
You never know. Oh my gosh. I need a tetanus shot. I think I just stabbed myself.
Hey,
I got a lot of tetanus.
what does sting have?
You didn't like my tetanus joke?
Yes, I love it. You have tetanus?
It's too late. That's so cute. Don't play with me, I will. This makes me want to... Can I say that on YouTube? Makes me want to unalive. Can you say that? This is the OG 1930s blind box. Sunny Angel. You're gonna make me throw up.
It's too peoply. That's why I drink. I don't know why I dislike peoply, but I'm fine. Everything is fine.
Cats are better than people-y. How did we go from this to iPhones? You know what I mean? Guys, Christmas is canceled. This some fighting words. How dare you?
Low quality shirt.
That's that drip.
The lower is Jean Wick shirt.
Jean.
Jean.
This is amazing. Come on.
You go.
No, you go first.
No, you go. Cinnamon, cinnamon.
Man, I feel like Creed with arms wide open. Your turn.
No, I'm done.
Do one right now.
I don't have one.
Immediately.
I don't have one.
Make it up. I feel like Santa Claus, I'ma come in your town.
You're gonna come in my town?
Okay, we got some takeout and some of it is currently being warmed up and stuff, so while that's happening, I want to do a little haul from the antique mall. And my desk is still a mess. I really need to clean this weekend, so I'm gonna do it in my office area. I got a bunch of CDs because they were only like $4 each, and I have a pen pal that I exchanged CDs with, which is really cool, and I haven't sent her anything in way too long because they lost the package I sent to her that was incredible and curated, literally like rare eBay finds. I was so upset. It's a really cool bracelet. This is probably not gonna work. Here are all the CDs that I got. Of course, they're all gonna be upside down. Portishead for $4. I had to. I really did. Okay, that's the CDs. And then I found this really pretty antique mother of pearl brooch. I got one ring, which has a ladybug on it, and my fiance actually found it. And I love it. And then this is actually for scarves. It's a scarf clip. And I'm gonna use it probably on my purse, like to put a scarf on my purse, because I don't really use scarves that often to be able to, you know, use the clip as often. But I thought it was really pretty. I really want some tea. but I am craving some. So there's tea somewhere in here. This is the ADHD drawer. Nighttime tea, perfect. I'll do this one. What mug should we use? Kind of want one with the top on it. It's like, where's the bottom of the mushroom? And there's the top. All right. Got a giant thing of milk. I feel like you can't really tell how giant this thing is, but my fiance and I both fit on here and we are not small people. Well, I'm short, but I'm not small. I'm determined to finish this, so I'm gonna try to get some reading done while he's in the shower too. I think we got our order wrong. Hi! Good morning. We'll play some Overwatch to wake up. I've been awake since 7. I need to dye my hair, but I'm waiting because I have some extensions coming in, so I'm waiting to like match them. What are you making me for breakfast? What are you making him for breakfast? That is a guy. The gimbal doesn't want to get my foot. Oh, you know what? Duh. My DJI bag. Top there's like a hole.
The top part is where the lens goes, right?
Wait, I want to show the people.
Show the people.
I made this for him. And he keeps it on his work bag. And then I got him this. Do you love it?
Yes.
Okay. Got that wide angle for my wide ass.
Not wide, baby.
Why not?
Wide zone is negative.
What's that thing? It's like I'm pretty and I'm fat, and they're like, you're not fat, don't say that. And then I like, why can't I be both? Divorce vlog.
Take that back.
Take it back. It is always and forever. Fuck Starbucks over here. Okay. So cute. Oh, it's too bright.
You're a curator too. Give your favorite songs of radio and we'll collect.
Wow. That's crazy. Oh, that sucks. This is so cool. In the words of a broken heart. I know. It's so cool. I love this one. Where's my hand? That's so cool. Okay, we're back home because number one, Frank got a call, but then number two, I blew the whole budget in this one place. I'm grounded financially for a month. Let's try the mic. Y'all can tell me later if it sounds better without the mic, but I have a lot to show you, so I'm gonna have to do it really quick. Long story short, there was a junk journal booth and it got me good, y'all. Like as soon as we walked in, yeah, I was in big fucking trouble. So let's just do this. Vintage matchbooks, postcard, some paper clips, buttons, a brooch, vintage cloth world applique, vintage cigarette cards, box of vintage paper clips, a bunch of scatter pins that just say yes on them, 2 other brooches, this sailboat and this owl. I sound so Texan today. It's really getting to me living here, huh? Some postcard stamps. And there's more from that junk journal place in the other bags, but I do want to empty this small bag out. So let me show you the rest of the stuff that's in here too. I found vintage fountain pens for like $1. I don't know if they're gonna work, but I was shook. I have this really strong feeling that I needed to go to this specific antique mall today, and we don't go there often. And I was just like, why do I feel like I need to go there? And then I find everything that I've been wanting, plus too much more. Okay, this is a vintage travel toothbrush holder. Oh, I'm gonna have to put some WD, it needs some WD-40, I'm sorry, Momo. But it just opens like this. And I thought this would be so cool to put matches inside of and maybe even decorate, I don't know, but I just love anything metal in my bag. And then there was a vendor, like a booth that had a bunch of handmade stuff. So I got this really cute pouch and it's double-sided. So you can put stuff in both sides. So pretty. I also got this mini one and this keychain. And last but not least, this paper clip. That was just a small bag. There's 2 big bags. To be fair, this was on sale for $2.99. So, and everything was really cheap. Like a lot of these bundles were like $5 or less. This really cool thing with a fork. I have so much jewelry I can always use wall hangings to put stuff on. This is the actual junk journal, the fabric cover journal. And she basically sells everything you need to make your own. And then she had some as an example that I probably already showed on the vlog. And I can use it for literally all my junk journals, not just this one. So they had these kids National Geographics from the 50s. It was literally a booth with everything you need to junk journal with. It was insane. There are these lace nips. The lady at the register was laughing. She's like, I like that. I like nips. I was like, me too, girl. And then some playing cards. Oh, Momo decided it was time to jump around. And it was $2.50, but there's a whole deck of vintage playing cards in here. Like some vintage trim. There's about 2 yards in here. 5 yards of trim or craft vintage lace with 50 buttons in this one. Lace and buttons. They knew I was coming. I also got the last thing I needed was more journals, but 2 journals. This one has gold pages, as well as this one. This one actually has planner inside of it. I thought that was cool. Let me get situated. Oh, also I got stopped like 3 times about my necklace, and every time I wear it I get stopped, but this is a real orchid and it's from the seller Rochelle Falvo on Etsy. I talk about her all the time. The resin is cracking a little bit, but I mean, I wear this like all the time and I have for months and months, so it was bound to have a little bit of wear on it. I'm not careful with my stuff, honestly. Next bag. This is my receipt. I was like, damn, not the CVS receipt, and they started laughing. Some vintage airmail envelopes. Another postcard from Dallas. It's like the stadium, I guess. I don't know. Just some random fabric bits for the junk journal. I did get her, it's called Jumbled Lace. So I got her information for y'all. It's at the Mid-Cuties Antique Mall. If you're local and you want to check it out, I think I showed it in the vlog, so I won't show it too much now. I had to get this one because I was trying to find Brazil specifically and I couldn't, but I did find some Brazil nuts that were all cute and animated, so I thought that'd be perfect for the junk journal as well. All of this is for the junk journal, clearly. There's some more vintage lace. It's so cool. It's a Canadian, it's in French though, but let me see, oh, obviously French Canadian. It's just a map of Quebec. This is a magazine from 1887. I was born, oh my gosh, I'm gonna expose myself right now. I was born in 1987. So it's a magazine from my time almost. This one was really cool. It's Dolls of France, and just a magazine with traditional costumes, I guess. Oh, vintage hankies. Like vacation hankies. I see Puerto Rico in here for my Boricuas, and California. There's like a Disneyland one. There's so many hankies in here, and it was $5. Like, vintage hankies are expensive at antique malls. And then there's some travel magazines that are like cut out and stuff for the junk journal. And then 50 pages of vintage paper. There's some sheets of hand-dyed paper. 5 yards of more trim. Okay, I'm nearing the end. These were the big textile packets. So these were $10, not as cheap, but there's vintage doilies and lace and buttons and hankies and everything you could ever dream of. Do you see this? Oh my God. Just insane. Yeah. I'm done. Okay, I thought I was done, but I just opened the planner and it is so cool. I had to show y'all. It's like a binder style one, kind of like the Filofaxes. But the best part is it's dotted paper, which I'm really into right now, so that's kind of wild, and it's undated. This is actually perfect. See, I think I'm done, and then I open the packets and there's more. Like, this is wild. I thought the journal was gonna come blank so that you could fill it up. She actually hand threads the pages for you already, so all the stuff you buy you can start just stacking in here and decorating the pages with. Oh my goodness, this is actually so cool. She had her, like, the cover all decorated, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. But look at this, the way she layers it. This is insane. I can't get over it. I really can't. I'm a mice. Don't judge me, okay? And pro tip, if you have ADHD, make sure as soon as you get home, you grab your baggies, your zipper baggies, take all of the plastic off and throw all the stuff away that you don't need packaging wise, and start organizing, okay? Just do it right away. Keep them, even if it's like messy piles, but they're at least in a space, just keep it all together so it's not just all over your house and then you can't find it and then you're not actually gonna junk journal. Okay, we're gonna watch Caleb's special, but I'm also gonna deco my camera out on a very dirty makeup towel. Well, it's clean but stained. Someone's sleepy. But guess what? Looks so good. Alright, he's gonna be snoring through the whole video. Hi, good morning friends. I've already showered and put makeup on, but I had to pack really quick because I'm going to a cozy craft day at a brewery in Denton, and this is what I'm taking with me: my Sula bag, some pens, all of the junk journal stuff that I got yesterday at the antique mall, some glue, scissors, and other random stuff I may need. My journal I just always take with me. And then when I take something like this to a craft day, because there's a junk journal club locally that I go to sometimes too, I just take a small bag, and I found this one on the TikTok shop, with necessities like what I would put in my purse essentially, and then that's it. I'm just taking these two things and calling it a day. I'm also wearing the same sports bra I wore yesterday because it's still hot in Texas and I just can't do with a bra right now. Do a review. Is that your magic trick? he's trying to get in the bag, so if you hear ruffling, it's him. I'm such a bad vlogger, you guys. But to be fair, I had to go pick up my friend from the train station, and then we were gonna drive to Denton, which is like 30 minutes. And there was a festival going on, and I had to parallel park. And when we got to the cozy craft thing at the bar, it was so hot inside, and I didn't even get to craft what I wanted. We ran a little late, but didn't think that there wouldn't be any seats, and there weren't. And so we had to sit at our own table, which kind of sucked because we could have just hung out, her and I, anywhere else. So that was kind of crappy, but at the same time, like, I don't fault anyone for it because it just got filled up, which is good, I guess, you know. But I feel like these craft get-togethers, like the junk journal ones and stuff, they've been ending up like too packed unexpectedly when you RSVP and you schedule ahead for weeks, and then they like change stuff, or they add more people, or they whatever, which obviously like happens. But then it ends up being a place that's like way too hot with no AC. It's been a little bit of a mess. And again, I don't fault anyone, but I also just, it was hard to enjoy it. Like, my friend and I got to hang out, which is nice, but we drove really far and dealt with some stress for something that, like, I don't know if it was worth it, you know? After that, we went to a coffee shop, and then after that, we went to the antique mall. I should not be allowed in an antique mall. I can't help it. I didn't know we were gonna go. It was last minute. I told myself I wouldn't go to one for a while because of the other time that I just did a haul for. Okay, let me just show you really quick what I got. I found this mug. There's two things that maybe don't serve a purpose completely, but decoration-wise are gonna be pretty amazing. One of them is this magnifying glass. And then this spoon. And it's just the perfect spoon, and it's so beautiful. And I'm thinking about carrying it in my bag in case I ever need a spoon when I'm out. I feel like some girls do that, like the dainty ones that have yogurt and stuff, which is just not me. I also got two magnets for the fridge. They're hand painted. I think they're both inside of a shell. This one definitely obviously is a shell. The magnet's already attached, which is nice. So these two for the fridge. I found this darling fairy to go on my bookshelf. And she didn't have any friends with her, so I had to get her, duh. And then I found this Bakelite hair clips, like these vintage Asian hair clips. I found this really cool bottle opener. I got this trinket dish that's in the shape of a snail. Got some cherry balls. Yum. I found this Victorian, supposedly, coin purse. It's actually in really good condition with like pink, light pink silk inside. And I just thought it was so beautiful, and I'm a little bit of a sucker for any of these style of coin purses. Last but not least, I got two stickers. This is one of them. And this is the other. Okay, that's it. Really quick little, not lecture, but PSA. These cameras, like the DJI Osmo and all these other cameras, and obviously even just your phone, you can distort yourself to make yourself look like a different person. So when someone's vlogging and they look perfect, like skin is just blurred, they're snatched, I could literally use, there's like filters that can make you look skinnier and snatch like your double chin, and it literally just changes the shape of your face. It gets rid of all of the texture, makes your eyes bigger, makes your lips thicker. These apps are getting wild, and they're getting really good with video. And the editing program I use has an option to turn that on, and I haven't. And I haven't on purpose because I'm 37 and I need to just see it. I need to see the texture. I need to see my face really as it is. I've never gotten any work done, and I don't want to be ashamed of that. I feel like in this day and age, vlogs are starting to become something that's also not as authentic, and people are just really trying to curate the moment, and I'm not a fan of that. I think a vlog should just be you picking up the camera and looking like shit and showing your house being messy. Is that giving like Señorita Awesome? Because I hope it's not. I'm just tired of the curated bullshit, I guess, and really try to dismantle that internalized misogyny that makes us want to perpetuate these ridiculous standards, and just be happy knowing that my physical self is the least interesting thing about me. I know when I put vlogs on, I don't really care what's happening. If I like the person, I just want to have them on like it's a FaceTime conversation kind of thing. If there's any feedback, I'm always open to it. Like, you know, maybe you don't need to include this or include more of that. You guys can always tell me what you like to see, because obviously it's not worth, you know, editing for hours and hours if no one's even interested. It's been really fun sharing my day-to-day, even if it's boring. It, you know, that quote that says it took a lot of violence to find this peace or whatever, it applies so deeply to me because I never had that safe space, and now that I've tried to create my own and my life is a little more peaceful, I cry about it a lot, but not in a bad way. Like, I'm very aware of how hard I've worked to get here and how much I try really hard to be grateful for it every day. And even if I don't have the best days, I try, and at this point that's all I can do. That's all we can do. I'm actually not planning on vlogging today. It's Monday, but I did want to show y'all what I did with my journal, the junk journal I got at the antique mall. So I added this really thin trim and then a thicker lace over it, and some more lace on the bottom, this doily with the brooch, and this was the hardest part, putting the brooch through, but I think it ended up really cute. It is on both sides, and I just used like a permanent fabric glue. It was really easy. I let it dry overnight, and now I can fill it up. I'm done yapping. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.